So there was a hilariously naive moment overnight from the man who is convinced he is going to be the next Prime Minister of the UK. And it wasn't just this awful acting while attempting to prove to us that he doesn't actually despise his deputy, Angela Rayner.
Are we ready?
Let's go.
I think it'll be great.
Right, Ash, let's get out there and build a better Britain.
Brilliant.
No, not that. Slippery Starmer thought he had finally solved the issue of his publicly declared gender extremism that he has just seen bring down the once untouchable political career of the former Scottish First Minister scheming Nicola Sturgeon. You'll remember, of course, that Starmer and his most senior henchwomen have spent the past year being completely unable to define what a woman is and whether a woman can have a penis.
A woman can have a penis.
Nick, I'm not. I don't think we can conduct this debate with, you know.
Sorry, have I offended
this,
you in something?
No. It's just. I just. For the vast majority of women, this is all about biology, and of course they don't have a penis. We all know that.
Is it transphobic? Look, I don't even know how to start answering these questions.
Women who are trans deserve to be recognised, and yes, therefore some of them will have penises.
When we debate it to whether or not what genitalia you've got, I think all that does is damage people and it doesn't help us go forward.
Stella Creasy, the Labour MP, said, "Do I think that women were born with penises? Yes." Do you agree with her?
No, I don't agree with her. Biological females obviously aren't.
Now, knowing that sticking to such a position will result in electoral suicide, Starmer decided on an interview with the Sunday Times to publicly reset. That's what he thought he was going to do yesterday. The lesson from Scotland, he said, is that if you can't take the public with you on a journey of reform, then you're probably not on the right journey. But when asked on a train journey from Plymouth to London by the newspaper whether a woman can have a penis, he ran directly into that PR catastrophe because he still thinks so. Starmer answered, for 99.9% of women it is completely biological, and of course they haven't got a penis. And he only proved his complete inability to answer the question in a straightforward manner when Nick Ferrari tried again on the wireless this morning.
Keir had said 99.9% of women don't have penises. That means 1 in 1,000 do?
Well, Nick, what I'd say is I'm trying to set out a common sense, respectable, tolerant position in which we can advance a key debate. Almost nobody is talking about trans issues.
Now, this situation would be farcical if it wasn't so serious. If you can't define a biological woman, you cannot protect women and girls. You cannot guarantee them single-sex spaces for their own protection, or the ability to compete in sport versus those who have the same biological characteristics for their own protection. This sorry tale is now spreading across the world, and it's a lesson in why woke leaders are currently eating themselves. Look at how Jacinda Ardern's successor as Prime Minister in New Zealand, Chris Hipkins, made a complete fool of himself when asked the same question today.
How do you and how does this government define a woman?
To be honest, Sean, that question's come slightly out of left field for me. Biology, sex, gender. People define themselves. People define their own genders. I wasn't expecting that question, so it's not something that I've, pre-formulated an answer on. But in terms of gender identity, I think people define their gender identity for themselves.
And you thought Jacinda Ardern was bad? Look, as far as I'm concerned, for as long as Slippery Starmer believes a woman can have a penis, it is impossible to trust Labour to protect the rights of biological women, which are under attack. And that means he must never become Prime Minister.